Good morning, students. Class 8. I am Vijay Kumar Jha. Today, I am going to teach you lesson 2 of your literature book. Name of the topic is Mrs. Donovan's Dog. Part first it is. In the very beginning, you have to care here. I hope you have opened your book before you and line by line, word by word, I am going through the chapter to make you understand properly this story. This story has been written by the writer James Herriot, and this one is an extract that has been taken from the book Let Sleeping Vets Lie. From this book, this extract has been taken from, and the writer has tried to depict the character of an old and eccentric lady, Mrs. Donovan. She is really admired for her profound love and concern for animals. Now we are going to learn how she was appreciated by others because of animals' profound love and concern. Just start your story now. Take care here. Old Mrs. Donovan was a woman who really got around. Means this was such a lady who used to move around her locality. No matter what was going on in Darrowby, weddings, funerals, house sale, you would find the dumpy little figure and walnut face among the spectators, the darting black button eyes taking everything in, and always on the end of its lead, her terrier dog. Now, you have to understand here in the first paragraph, writer has tried to depict the natural behavior of this lady. She was such a lady who used to be engaged in all types of affairs being happen in and around her locality, whether it was a wedding ceremony or funeral ceremony or selling of a house. You will see her in all aspects, in all affairs, and she was walnut face, means she was attracted lady, and in Darrowby Lane among the spectators her beauty was admired, and she used to look out everything with her dog. Wherever she used to go, she accompanied herself with her own dog also. When I say old, I am only guessing, because she appeared ageless. She seemed to have been around a long time, but she could have been anything between 55 and 75. She certainly had the vitality of a young woman, because she must have walked vast distance. Now, the writer depicts her as telling her old lady, but the writer tells that telling her an old lady was only a guess for him, because she looked ageless. She was so handsome lady that she looked to 55 and between 75, and she was very energetic woman also, because she used to walk herself for a long distance, vast distance. Vast distance means vast distance means long distance. As you know very well that an old lady cannot walk for a long distance, but she was such a lady who used to walk all around her locality in her dedicated quest to keep abreast of events. Means she was eager to know every events what were happening in and around her locality. Her activity took her into almost every channel of life in the town. One of these channels was our veterinary practice. Now take care. Her activity took her into almost every channel of life in the town. Means in all types of activities she used to keep herself engaged in the town. Means every activity of life she feels herself engaged in with others, and one of these channels was our veterinary practice. Our veterinary practice. Writer tells here that she, in course of her natural duty, now has connected with the veterinary practice of the writer. She could talk a length on the elements of small animals, and she had a whole armory of medicine and remedies at her command. Her two specialties being her miracle working condition powder and a dog shampoo of unprecedented value for improving the coat. Now she has come to the veterinary doctor. She has started to talk long conversation about the disease of small animals, and she had a whole armory also of medicines and remedies, and at her command. Means whatever she wanted to suggest, she used to provide. And she had two specialties being her miracle working condition powder and a dog shampoo of unprecedented value for improving the coat. Means along with her she used to keep the miracle powder also and dog shampoo also to make the coat of the animal charming. And it was not uncommon when I was on my round to find Mrs. Donovan's dark gypsy face posed intently over what I had thought was my patient's, while she administered calf's foot jelly or one of her own potent nostrils. Now she used to meet with the doctor whenever the doctor used to go for practice round, and she used to talk with this lady on this matter. Dear students, your time is going to be over, so I hope that you would have understood the first, second and third para of this story, and next will be discussed tomorrow. Thank you.